Okay, a prominent point I want to make on the way back to the gym battle. I said I might try to use Slowpoke. I thought it over and decided it was not a good idea. I'm sorry I had to take so long to bring it up. But I kind of just now thought of it, yeah. The issue is, after this gym, the next one is normal, the one after that is Ghost. It doesn't become useful till the fighting gym, and the problem with doing that in the fighting gym is that we have Victor on the team, and he can learn flying and psychic moves. Throw the first switch! Throw the second switch! Throw the third switch! Not the third switch! Throw it! Okay, now we have our escape route. Might want to save right here. Not go to the bag, save, you moron. I really feel stupid. By the way, an interesting point. It seems that the Bryson Man movies, Bryson Man Strikes Back Harder recording, that got really popular. And, this is just a question. I don't know if you really care or not, or if you want to answer it or anything. But, if you want me to actually show you how to record any of the other movies, let me know. Because that was a bit of a pain in the butt, but a lot of people are like, hey, thanks, I definitely needed that. So if you need some assistance with that, I will do what I can. I've not done any of them in quite a while, so there's probably going to be a lot of failures, but I mean, the first movies of each series, they're fairly simple. There's one I will not do, and I'm not going to do the Bryson Man Strikes Back Harder one again. But I'm not going to do the first one, Bryson Man, because you're supposed to do that as part of the storyline, and it's kind of obvious as to how to do it, unless you don't have any kind of clue what you're doing. In that case, just... I don't know why I'm going over this before the gym battle, but I'm going over it anyway. I noticed they didn't do a bio of Ladybug or Spinarak there, or Beedrill for that matter, but I don't care at the moment. But, you know, you just have to hit scenario, and it tells you exactly what to do, and all you have to do other than that is just choose the line that's actually intelligent for a superhero to say. I mean, just... it's common sense stuff. Anyway, I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. What about Poison type? I've got an Ekans here. I don't have a bug type on me right now. Sorry, I kind of had to make that kind of statement. I'm that way. My research is going to make me the authority on bug type Pokemon. So he wants to be a Pokemon professor of sorts, but only for bug types. What kind of a tree? I actually want to know this. What kind of a tree has a good relationship with an insect? I know there is one. I know there's at least one. I just can't think of what it is. Anyway, let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. So, somehow, the guy who's not in the okay, the gym leader who's... okay, this is his best Pokemon. A level 17 Scyther. Scyther, for some reason, is a very popular Pokemon. Why this is beyond me. I don't use Scyther. I don't use a lot of bug types for that matter. So I guess it's me. Nevertheless, Hexus, you better not miss this time. Hexus is not very good defensively, and that may have been a dumb move, but, you know, it's better than having an Onyx that's probably never going to get a rock attack the entire course of this. Yeah, that counter's going up now. Oh, God, I hate doing that. Hexus! Dude, that ain't cool. My problem is I've never actually tried using an Ekans either, so I don't know how intelligent it was of me to catch Ekans and try to make it an integral part of the team. Nevertheless, I hope this works. Yes! Ooh! What? Oh, well, okay, that makes things better, actually. What? Mother pus bucket! Ah! Hexus! Well, that was more my fault anyway. I shouldn't be blaming him. But I will anyway! Hexus, don't you dare miss again! This might be the first gym battle I fail because this thing is a pain in the butt. Victor, do what you have to. I hope he does this. This is gonna get me... Wait, this is going to just... I'm gonna get so mad if I lose this without even getting past Scyther. Of course, it's kind of easy to get around Scyther and knock out the rest of his Pokemon because he uses U-turn. That's the TM he gives you, is the one for U-turn. And... What? Victor! What was that? Apparently I need a better strategy than to just hit him. I'm never able to do better than hit him. Which says something really bad about me. Oh well. I guess it's to balance it out after that, like, after the leveling up Hexus got off of this. Okay, second Pokemon of Bugsy's is Metapod. You'll probably see this before you knock out Scyther unless you somehow had the same luck as me and Bugsy's just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna use you here because you suck. Of course, maybe he just did that because the Pokemon I was using were resistant to bug attacks. I mean, that's always possible. What, the AI be smart? Don't joke around with us like that, Quillman. That's not possible. You said so yourself. The game does not make any sense. Well, guess what? The game can be intelligent and still not make any sense to me. I mean, maybe the game makes sense to you, and I just don't see how it makes sense at all. Well, that makes sense. Make me even more angry. I do like the fact that his Metapod does have Tackle, which shows he actually bothered to train the thing. Though I figure it's going to have evolved by now, so I don't know why it's still a Metapod. Because Butterfree is a much more useful Pokemon. I guess he didn't want two Bug Flyings on his team at the same time. Because Scyther is his signature Pokemon. Just like that Pidgeotto was Faulkner's signature. And he's got Kakuna, which says something really odd about him. It's like he doesn't like Final Form Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are tough. Only if they're in pods. This is going to be an issue, I just now realized. The minute I say it. Isn't it always the minute I say it? And the only thing I've got is a Pahaberry and that heal powder, which I don't want to use. What is this? What? What? Game. We took a trick! I'll guarantee no one knows what I'm talking about when I say that. You will, in due time. If you don't somehow already know, I might have something up about that by the time you see this, I don't know. Depends on when you're looking at this. If you're looking at the day I'm around the time I'm recording it and I don't have that up, you know, then you're probably not gonna have any clue what I'm talking about. But if I have something up like that, then you might know. Then again, yeah. I mean, you might have played the game, I don't know. That'd be nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. To my viewers and subscribers, thank you. You're the guys who make this all the more fun. And oh my god, Jaggery lived through that. Ekans couldn't live through that, but Jaggery could. And maybe I shouldn't have thrown that third switch. Oh man. Young Frankenstein, Ghostbusters. Oh man, and Hoyle Board Games 2007. I'm making a lot of obscure references. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? I hope it repels bug-type Pokemon. If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. No, like the Pokemon we have, that we've caught on our own, aren't going to listen to us. Really, that only applies to traded Pokemon. I have never seen a Pokemon higher level than what the badge gives, or than what the badge does. You know, if you catch a Pokemon, chances are it's going to listen to you. If you get it traded to you, or sent forward in a game or something like that, it's probably not going to listen to you unless you have the correct badge. That also allows you to learn Cut, and you get U-Turn, even though I already said that. What U-Turn does is it's a bug-type move, 70 power, 100 accuracy. It allows you to switch with another Pokemon on the team. And since we're through the third switch, we don't have to try again. I don't know, maybe throwing the third switch was a good thing. It allowed Crikey to survive that long. I don't know. What do you think? Nah. That throwing the third switch was a stupid move. I'm not even gonna bother trying to justify it anymore. It's not worth it. No, I'm going to ignore that phone call. Yes! Totodile did not faint, and I think I accidentally called it Crikey again. Well, I'm gonna get that name changed, so I don't know why it matters anymore. Hey, Hexus. Finally alive again, you useless sack of slime. Who do I want at the lead of the team? I'll put Jaggery in the front. By the way, I've got a Cyndaquil waiting to hatch and be traded to me through one of my friends. So we might actually get that Quilava for the final battle in the game. Who knows? So if I end up in some ridiculous place at the start of a... Well, if I end up in a ridiculous place at the start of the video, and I've got no real reason for being there, it's because I was training Cyndaquil. Alright, get this far. I've brought this up, I just didn't bring up how far away it was. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Are you serious? Now let's see how good you are. It's time for a game of Wiffra Ball! Oh man, I've been waiting to make that joke. That was a really bad joke, I'll tell you. That was one of my worst, actually, but I don't care. I'm finally glad I got to make the joke. Okay, his first Pokemon is a Ghastly, for those of you who don't know anything about Ghastly. Even though you probably should, because I've mentioned it already. Ghost Poison type. Meaning, you cannot use a normal attack on it. Bite is your best bet if you have Jaggery, or if you have Totodile, if you have Ekans, if you have Maybe Rattata has it by now, I don't know. But those are the Pokemon you probably would want to use for that. His second Pokemon is the second evolutionary form of the starter. So he'll have Bayleaf if you chose Totodile. If you chose Cyndaquil, he'll have Croconaw. And if you chose Chikorita, he'll have Quilava. Out of the three of them, I actually do not prefer Croconaw. I actually do not prefer Croconaw over any of the other two. I prefer Quilava. But I can come up with a really good joke I can... You're gonna use Synthesis to recover 2 HP? What the heck, man? Okay. I hope I poison this thing. I so hope I poison this thing. That's just gonna be so much more useful. What? I think Synthesis only has 5 power points, so if I can get him to waste it all, that's fine. I think he's only doing that because all he's got are grass attacks. And Reflect, he has to wait for Reflect to wear off. Okay, Razor Leaf. That's real nice. But he's always going to have the last 4 attacks the Pokemon learn till it reaches that level. So he's got Razor Leaf, he's got Reflect, he's got Synthesis, and I know he's got one other Pokemon. I'll guarantee it's Poison Powder, because I don't remember what the heck it is. This is gonna just take forever. If I could speed this up, I would. Oh, it's about bleeding time! Okay. Now, I know it was really stupid of me to go and try to poison it when I could just put it to sleep. So it wouldn't heal itself, but still, I think that's all the power points for Synthesis, actually. I think I might have this now. Awesome sauce. Yes! Critical hit with Reflect up. Perfect timing. Hexus may not actually be stupid. No, I was wrong. Hexus is... I think Hexus is gonna be okay, but... I was wrong about Synthesis. I'll guarantee it's got 10, and I really didn't know because I was too lazy to check. I hope he doesn't take down Ekans, because that's not gonna be good. I kinda wish I could set the game on autopilot. That'd just be so much easier. I wouldn't have to actually sit here and press the button every time. Well, maybe that was 5, and I just accidentally counted 4 as 5. I've lost count. That's pretty bad. Well. You know what? Let's put rap on. Apparently, Ekans does not like my rapping. That's okay. I'm not good at it. I'm not cool like Eminem, and I'm just way too old to do that. Oh, of course I was right. It was Poison Powder. I hurt all over now. At least I didn't switch to Crikey. That would have been really bad. And his last Pokemon, what is it? I've totally forgotten now. It's the I don't remember Pokemon. Zubat. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now it makes sense. So... like I said, it's easy for me to recommend Zubat because it's actually a really good Pokemon. Say, you've got a lot of nerve coming here. But, like I've said before, Zubat is a Pokemon I can actually recommend. I've used them. They are actually rather good. They're fairly useful in battle, especially compared to a lot of other flying-type Pokemon. There's no way I could lose to a wimp like you. You've already lost to me before. It's like Proton saying you didn't expect a 10-year-old kid to come and mess with Team Rocket, even though that happened 3 years ago. Only in this case, it's more like a month ago, you know, when we last fought him. Actually, I think it may be. Useless Pokemon! Listen, you only won because my Pokemon are weak. Mine are under-leveled compared to yours! I told you shouldn't have chosen that Chikorita. It's not gonna do you any good. I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. He's got a better reason for hanging Team Rocket than them just being weak. But they think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. Keep them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now because I'm probably not going to get an event Celebi. I know how to do it. I've only got one way I can do it, and that's through cheating. I really don't want to do that. I mean, I will if I have to, I guess. But Silver Trainer. The male character is Gold. The rival is Silver Trainer. And then the female is Crystal. Even though the male and the female were remade and then named Ethan and Lyra. I'll guarantee those were the original names, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So your rival's father is Giovanni. Yeah. The guy who Team Rocket is trying to bring back. His son hates the team that is... The guy's son hates the team he created. This is hilarious. The forest is being watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. And the gate guys always... Gate guys, wow. But they always tell you useless information. Okay. There's a tree in our way. So I gotta go past this guy. My boss is going to be angry. That Farfetch'd that cut trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you fetch him? Can you catch him for me? Farfetch'd have sensitive ears. Step on a branch, they'll face towards you. That's your chance. Sneak up from behind and catch him. Think you can do that? Are you up for this? Okay. So, I will not answer that. Sensitive ears, my behind. It didn't hear my phone ringing. Oddish, new Pokemon, grass poison type. I think we might have already mentioned it. It is the counterpart to Bellsprouts. To the best of my knowledge, anyway. Because both of them originally had 3-part evolutionary lines, were grass poison throughout the entire line, and evolved with Leaf Stone to their final evolution. This one has Vileplume, the other one has Victory Bell. Anyway, sneak up from behind. Catch Farfetch'd. Wow, you found a Farfetch'd. Thank you. You found a Farfetch'd. But there's one more missing. If you step on a branch, you'll face that way, remember? That's your chance to catch it. Sneak up on it slowly from behind. Forget that! I'm gonna run. Ooh, item. Let's see. What am I going to fight here? Another Oddish. You know what? Let's kill it. That sounded way more crazed than it was supposed to. I may joke about it, but the character of Quillman is not supposed to be as maniacal. Insane, yes. Like, maniacal, like homicidal? No. More Oddish. Let me say something, though. You can only find Oddish at night. And I'm really at Oddish with the universe. That was a really bad joke. Okay. Now, if memory serves, there's only one way to do this properly. Allow me to introduce you to someone who does it properly. Okay, you gotta get to run over here. You need to catch it from behind. Alright. Guess what? You try to sneak around by either of the sets of branches. Here. Or here. You're going to step on them. So what you have to do is come over here, step on these branches. Sneak up over here, above them, so you don't step on them. And grab the Farfetch'd from behind. That is evil. I've never been able to catch that Farfetch'd without making it move over. Yes, I got both Farfetch'd. I got a Farfetch'd. Thank you so much! My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Go see Faulkner or Bugsy. You saved me. Your boss will kill you. Oh, my Far and my Fetch'd. Real creative names, dude. Ugh. Disgust me. You found them forest, kid? Without them, we wouldn't be able to get charcoal. Or cut trees for charcoal. How can I thank you? I know. Take this HM even though we use it all the time. I'll guarantee those Farfetch'd both know it. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. I don't know if you can actually come in here and get the HM for cut before getting the gym badge. I've never tried. So, who do I want to teach cut to? Because you actually have to teach cut to a Pokemon in order to get anywhere. I guess I'm probably going to end up giving it to Jaggery because, yeah, Jaggery's the only one who can learn it. This is the only time you actually need cut. Anytime you come through Ilex Forest, you need cut. Let's get rid of Rage. Scratch and cut are kind of the same thing, except I want something that'll hit more often. It's still got a high power, and Rage, you have to use it a couple times before it becomes useful, really. I mean, if I want to do low amounts of damage, then maybe, but I don't want to do that, really, with this. Ilex Forest Shrine. Tribute to the Forest Protector. The Forest Protector is Celebi, for those of you who do not know anything about Pokemon whatsoever. Okay. This sign says that there are items on the ground that cannot be seen because they are not in item balls. It doesn't specify that's why they can't be seen, it just says they can't be seen. I don't remember. Oh! We finally find a wild Zubat, because I'm always playing at night. By the way, in the daytime you find Zubat only in caves. Otherwise, you find them pretty much everywhere. What's this about a large, formidable tree that looks like it can be headbutted? Okay, you gotta go the other way to do it. Darn. I'm not going to go talk to her, because she is crazy. Not really. More Zubats. And of course it's level 5, so I'm not going to get any real experience off of it, so I'm just going to run. I do that a lot. I don't like level grinding on wild Pokemon. I'm not like other people, I don't level grind on wild Pokemon. But this may actually be useful if you're interested in catching a lot of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon you can only catch through this particular method. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. He's doing it with his head, not his Pokemon. Alright. Can Hexus learn this? Yeah, I'm actually going to open the book now. I seriously want to know if Hexus is capable of learning Headbutt. If it is, I'm getting rid of the rap right now. Heck yes! Hexus, you are getting rid of rap. I don't care what you say. Even though he has no say in the matter whatsoever now. Never did to begin with because he can't really say anything. Anyway. There are some Pokemon you can only get by using Headbutt. Pineco is one of them.
You want to see a beautiful picture?
No. I still didn't see a beautiful picture. Nice.
No, seriously.
I'm kidding.
Let's do it.
It's okay. Come on.
I think messed up on the first one.
Of course. I'm so horrible. Shows me the picture. I still haven't seen a good picture. I'm horrible. Hexus looks stronger. It's about time. Does he have fangs now? Maybe they knocked him in. Maybe he knocked him in by loony headbutt. Okay, get up here. Oh man, I didn't even intend to do this. Watch this. Watch this. This is great. Oh man. Kimono girl. Lost and all alone. Poor girl lost in the dark Ilex Forest. You remember me from Violet City? You must be imagining. No, I definitely saw you in Violet City. Will you show me how to get out of this forest? No. You're lost yourself, aren't you? No, I just don't want to show you the way out. Hey, it's this way. Are you going to show me how to get out? You're such a smart Pokemon. See you. Smart Pokemon. It was my owl. I swear I did not do that on purpose. I swear I did not do that on purpose. Oh man, that was great. That was like the repel, just like right as I was saying I needed a repel. And then I just didn't use it. I still haven't used it. It's still in my bag right now. Look, well, it's on the bottom screen so I can't really show you. But still, it's in there. Trust me. Yeah, it's a grass psychic type. Okay, there's a Butterfree if you haven't seen one already. Okay, I actually sometimes never think to talk to this person. But this is TM12, Taunt. If you teach this to Umbreon, Suicune won't be able to kill itself. I'm making bad jokes at Choco's expense. But at least someone found a use for Umbreon other than Toxic, because, I mean, really, anything can learn Toxic. I've not seen many Pokemon that can't. Except for, like, Weedle, Caterpie, stuff like that. Unknown. I think Wobbuffet, and why not? And then Magikarp. I think those are pretty much the only Pokemon that cannot learn anything from TMs. Are a lot of basic Pokemon. And Wobbuffet, because it's just that way. Anyway, we're gonna end this off here. So, next time we shall tackle this route and reach Goldenrod City. We hope. 谢谢和再见。